Okay, what's up? Happy Sunday. This is Christopher Leon Johnson. Happy August 6th, 2023. So, I mean, great morning. Drop my niece off the babysitter. Um, you know, so, you know, um, I want to make a video about this. Uh, I didn't want to say about this yesterday because I didn't want to make it political during this guy's funeral. That political, make it. I just went live yesterday, supported O'Shae Sibley on Saturday. His memory and his legacy by attending his memorial from yesterday at the LGBT Center. And like I said, I know about that center. That center does a lot of things. They do a lot of things in that center. They get a lot of government money. They get a lot of foundation money, and they get a lot of big time donor money. So they get a lot of donations, and they don't pay no taxes. But like any nonprofit, they got paid to staff and contractors and stuff like that. So yesterday, I didn't have a plan. I had no plan of being there. I just want to be there for a few minutes and then go because I didn't want to sit through it. I thought that the elected officials would show up like Tish James and Eric Adams and all those elected officials that love to pander to the LGBT community, but they wasn't there yesterday because they only out there when it's time to run for election or re-election or trying to get someone into political office on a special, or primary. But they wasn't out there yesterday. Eric Adams had his own vigil without really only telling the press, like his people on the list, that he's going to have a vigil, his own little press conference vigil for O'Shae Sibley at the same location he passed away. They did it on the same spot where he died. He died on a sidewalk on Coney Island Avenue. He didn't die at Avenue P. He died on Coney Island Avenue. But they put the flowers and all the stuff like that on the Avenue P side. So that really went down. So they did the vigil in the same spot where he died. He passed away. Unfortunately, lost his life. Eric Adams, like I said, I don't care about the guy. I know that he don't care about the LGBT community. He has a lot of hardcore anti-LGBT views because the people he mingles with are the same ones that hate the LGBT community. They look at you sideways, and we don't know who they are. And a lot of those guys wasn't out there yesterday. And the main ones that was really absent out of this whole thing was the God Squad. They was absent. The God Squad was absent. Gil Monrose and Straker and other guy, they was all absent from this stuff because they have anti-LGBT views and they didn't want to be out there for that because they knew it went down and it wasn't a shooting. So it's no point, right? They're Cure Violence Organization. They're not anti-violent organization. So, Adam's out there with the Muslim Community Center in Silk Road. Silk Road, is ran by Uzbekis. So everybody knows what that's about. Because I think the killer was a Uzbekski. I think it's from Uzbekistan. The killer was from Uzbekistan. Most likely from Uzbekistan. Somebody told me that. Most likely he's from Uzbekistan. That's why they was out there yesterday, Silk Road. Silk Road was been out as a nonprofit, but they named this foundation. This came out just recently. I mean, they've been a nonprofit, but they named it, blew up like crazy, like Bilo. Another nonprofit that blew up recently, Muslim oriented nonprofit that blew up recently. So going forward to the stuff, like the lady from Muslim Community Center that spoke, and I want to talk this right now, right? She said like, "Oh, this doesn't reflect on the Muslim community. This is what we don't believe in." Right? First off, I'll say this right. I'm not here to be xenophobic. I'm not being racist. I'm not here to be none of that type of stuff because I'm not here to divide anybody. I'm not here to divide. But the truth is, in the Quran, they have in the verses about condemning gay people and putting gay people to death if they was to be gay in the Quran, right? Especially, and they practice that in Saudi Arabia. If you're gay, you die. That's why a lot of people they go leave Saudi Arabia to go to Europe. They go to like UK and France and America and Australia because if you gay, you can't be gay in Saudi Arabia. So that's the truth, right? Now going forward, the thing about this whole situation is crazy sad, and all I saw, what's up, Bishop? All I saw recently was these non-profits, not-for-profits, just promote themselves. They wasn't really saying the real situation about what happened to this man. why he really died. He died because, like I said, people believe in their religion. Everybody believe in their religion, and they act on their beliefs. It was a crazy thing of how it went down, how O'Shea alleged. I saw the video of his death. I mean, I saw the video of what happened, and like I said, if someone feel offended by you for what you do, and you feel it's hard, a lot of times not right to fight. It's sometimes good to stand for yourself, but it's not good to fight because you don't know what's going to happen. And unfortunately, this is what happened. They had a brawl. Somebody pulled out a knife, hit him somewhere, and he's not here no more. For what? What, for ego? I mean, sometimes I get situated. I might wear certain things and people might get offended, or I might do something and people get offended. But I don't try to fight everybody. I try to walk away because not worth the drama. You don't know what people have because some people can't fight. All people know how to do is use a gun or use a knife, right? So I mean, it's just like the whole situation is disgusting. I felt real disgusted of what happened, of how this man lost his life, and these elected officials mentioned the truth, the real truth about everything. They say, hey, he lost his life through hatred. He lost his life through people that believe in their religion, and there's nothing what they can really do. They need to start putting more tolerance programs and stuff like that, but they don't want to piss off that border block. That's what's going on with the whole what's going on right now with elected officials. That's why a lot of them didn't want to come out to the events. A lot of them promoted it, but they didn't come out to the vigils because they didn't want me put on blast and saying, "Won't you start saying the real stuff or start saying what will need to be done?" Right. So a lot of them, I don't think with the vigil for Friday. I saw the clips. I don't think I saw O'Shea. I saw O'Shea there. I saw Amber Adler there. I saw Tony Simone, but I don't think they spoke. Shahana Neef was there. Crystal Hudson was there. I don't think they spoke. Jabari Brisport tweeted something from there. I didn't think a lot of guys spoke because it's not worth the political backlash. They don't want to piss off the Muslim voter bloc, and that's what's going on because the Muslim voter bloc has a lot of money, a lot of political power, and they got voter blocks, so they want to piss them off. They don't want to say that, the Muslim community needs to, especially the big time people in the Muslim community need to start telling people stop, to start tolerating people. There's a lot of people in the city are gay. You just got to tolerate it. It's not worth putting yourself in prison for your beliefs. Because in this society, if you commit a crime like murder or manslaughter or aggravated assault, you're gonna be arrested and get jail time. They're not gonna teach that. They're not gonna tell people that. So what's going on? What I saw these past visuals was everybody just trying to grandstand and promote themselves and just promote their nonprofits, trying to get a discretionary payout or capital payout or some donations. Some donations, stuff like that. But without mentioning the real problem.
Yeah, because it's not together.
I mean, I'm just like real disgusted of like you never ever saw this when people pass away through hate crimes. Let's say if a Jewish person got killed by a black person, they would have been crucified by the black community, right? Or a black person got killed by a white person. If that ever happened in 2023, right? A white person killed a black guy because the guy is black in New York City. How quick that all the elected officials in New York City and all New York State will come down here, New Jersey, all over the 50 states will come to New York City and have a dirty rallies, dirty actions, dirty demonstrations, condemning white supremacy, blaming Vicky Palladino, blaming Joe Borelli, blaming all the white elected officials, and probably turn the whole damn city up, right? Because a white person killed a black person, because it fits the narrative. But because the black gay man, got killed by a Muslim guy, and it doesn't fit that narrative, and it's really not just about that narrative, it's about what's the community capable of really doing. They don't want to piss them off. They know who got the money. They know who got money, who got votes, who got voter blocks. The Muslim community. That's what's going on. That's why the media is trying to scrub it on the rug. And the only people that bring it up are people on social media and in your post. And your post bring it up like, yeah, a Muslim kid, a Muslim teen killed this black gay man. It's crazy, right? Only the New York Post saying this stuff. Everybody else like, nah, let's try not to say anything because we don't piss them off. We don't want people to get mad at us. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm against hate speech. I'm against hatred. You know, I'm against hatred. I'm against violence. I'm against. I care about people not getting hurt. You know, like I said myself, right? Recently on Thursday, and I'm gonna still bring this up. And people, I say I'll bring any video. I say, yeah, I've seen all the links. I deleted the videos because somebody called me and said, yo, delete it because just delete it because you don't want to be. As much as it might be a situation with the homegirl Ligia Galapia and the situation we did in Chinatown, as much as like I put it out there, somebody probably saved it, put it in their shit, it's whatever, right? Can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about that. It's too late. But like I said, I condemn all violence. I wouldn't be the type of dude that would get mad and stab her, or get some people to stab her, or someone to shoot her, or me shoot her. I don't believe in that type, but that's not my spirit. That's not my heart. You know, I have my beliefs in certain things, but it will never ever put me in a position where that I feel offended by somebody else's opinion or someone else's point of view that I'm gonna stab them. I'm gonna shoot them. It's no point. Stupid. But that's the thing that people don't want to mention, right? Is what's going on, right? The elected officials, they ain't saying shit because they scared the Muslim community. They scared that, especially you live in certain districts where they scared the voter block. They know that voter block could make them lose an election. So they're not going to say anything about it. They wish they could blame white supremacy for this stuff. They wish they could have blamed white supremacy for this man O'Shae Sibley being dead. But it's not the case. It wasn't a white man that killed O'Shea Sibley. It was a Muslim guy. They wish they could blame Donald Trump. Can't. Muslim guy killed O'Shea Sibley. And here's the thing about the activists, right? Same thing about the activists. Trying to get clout, trying to get promo, trying to get their name in the lights, trying to get their name in the papers, trying to get their name in the headlines. Their names in the headlines. They didn't say shit either. You know why? Because they care about that same stuff too. They care about being all the magazines, all over the papers, all over the headlines. Man, I don't care about that. I don't need that shit. I am the headline. I am the magazine. I am the papers. So I don't need to sell myself out to get on somewhere I'm already on. You know what I mean? That's not my thing. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? That's not my shit. It's not my spirit. And like I said, there's a lot of good Muslims out there that don't believe in killing gay people because they're gay. Of course, they might have views that against because they believe in the Quran, but they don't believe in killing gay people because they're gay. And there's a lot of good nonprofits out there that do the work, Muslim oriented about nonprofits that do the work. So you'll never see me say that all Muslims are evil because this kid is dead. Nah, no, stupid. That's like me saying that all black people are bad because they killed the Asian guy. Right? Michelle Go got killed last year by a black man. Right? Does that mean all black people bad? No. Christina Lee, she got killed by a black trans person. Right? Does that mean all black trans people bad? No. Right? Black or Asian hate. Stop Asian hate. Does it mean all black people bad? Nope. So that's the thing. So, you know, it just like, I just feel bad and I feel real disgusted with what's going on, the whole situation with Homeboy. He's not here no more for what? Because of haters? Because of what? Because of people, they just have hatred in their heart. They have hatred. They believe in just hurting people because they believe in hurting people because of, because of, they abuse their beliefs. Like, I mean, they because they're voguing. I didn't bring up the no video. Dude got killed for voguing. He was voguing. He wasn't showing his ass. He did it stripped down, waved his penis. You know, he didn't do none of that stupid stuff. He just was voguing. Voguing is like a ballroom type dance that's well known in the gay community, in the LGBT community. And I think they did it for the like show. Probably had the cameras out. They was doing their thing for the like show. Try to go Instagram stories, Facebook stories, and they saw it and they ain't like it. And the shit went down and they no longer here. For what? For what? Homeboy's not here for what? Because he was dancing? I never ever saw that shit. I never ever understood that. Like, how you gonna be offended by somebody dancing? Dancing is expression. It's a human expression. That's supposed to get a lot of toxins out of your body, right? You're supposed to get a lot of stuff out of your body, all that bad energy out of your body when you dance. That's the point of dancing. Supposed to get your spirit to a better mode. But those are miserable people that don't like people dancing. And it happens in New York City a lot. Miserable people who hate themselves, who hate who they are, who hates when people dance, who hates when people have a good time because they will never have a good time with themselves. They're not in peace with themselves. They're never in peace with themselves. When a person's not in peace with themselves, they'll hate anything that's positive. They'll try to make every positive situation to negative. And I was like that myself. You know, every positive situation, I turn it to a negative. But I learned that shit will fuck me up. That shit will give you bad energy in your life. So I try my best, like, yo, if there's something positive, I make it positive. If negative, there's negative, right? I'm not going to turn a positive to a negative or try to make shit negative. Or get mad at other people have a good time. You know? That's not my thing. So, you know, going forward, like, it's crazy. Nobody want to miss a situation. Nobody want to say the real thing because everybody was scared of pissing people off. And all this shit's going to do is go under the rug. Like I said, yesterday somebody told me, like, yeah, the LGBT Center, they made sure to, they do everything. Yeah, they plan it and they organize it and they make sure certain things ain't said because they get a lot of government funding. And they get a lot of government funding. They get a lot of donations. They get a lot of foundation funding. So they can't say the stuff that should be said. You know? And it's what it is. You know, it's a safe space center. They did that yesterday. Like I said, I was there. I think the reason why the video was cut in and out because when I was inside that shit, I think Facebook or Instagram, they censored it. I think Facebook and Instagram does that with certain places where if they see what you're doing and they'll just censor it. Like, they'll just cut the feed off. You don't even know it. They cut the feed off. They did that yesterday at the riot. Friday at the riot where people was going live before the riot and they was cutting the feeds off. Since they was censoring people live. But you can't get mad because it's their platform. It's Instagram, Facebook's their platform, so they can do what they want with the platform. They do that at concerts because of the record industry, Hollywood. But that's the thing people gotta understand, man. It's just crazy shit. You know, some wild stuff. You know, the visuals are done. You know, there was one on Thursday. It was one on Wednesday. No, Thursday by PSL. I didn't go to that. Like, I didn't want to go to that. If somebody told me, like, they started late. Like, yeah, PSL people started late. I didn't want to go to that because they keep it about the PSL one. I respect the people PSL, but, you know, the thing about it is, like, all that was trying to, like, capitalize on trying to, like, beat other organizations to the punch. And the thing is it's not about beating people to the punch, saying, oh, we was here first, we was here before the DSA, or we was here before the DPSL, we was here before Social Alternative, or we was here before this other cure violence organization or this nonprofit. It's not about that, right? It's really about if you really care. Because if you don't care, really don't care, what you're trying to do for a vigil or a press conference or a rally doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean shit. And once you start doing stuff like that, like, oh, let's do it if they have a visual on Friday, let's do it on Thursday, or let's do it on Wednesday. If it's on Thursday, let's do it on Wednesday. So we was here first. Or if they have at 4 o'clock, we do it at 2 o'clock. Oh, we was here first? Come on. It's pointless. Stupid. That means your heart's not in the right place. It's really not. It's just like you just care about the like show. You just care about care about your ego. And I don't like fuck people who have an ego. I'm not a big person of a person that hangs out with people who have an ego. And like I said, like it was like this past week, last week with the whole situation with Homegirl, right? I knew she was watching. She was watching us, and that's why she brought security. They brought security out because they thought we would be there. And we was there. And like I said, we didn't do this. That hurt. Like I said last week about the whole thing about Lydia. We didn't end this off right here. I said, spoke to some people about this. They told me to delete the videos. I deleted it. Like I said, there's certain thing I can't control of what I put on other places. Like if that shit, somebody downloaded it and put it on their pages, that's it, right? It's just what it is. But here's the thing. To end this off here, like I said, I don't believe in violence. I have my beliefs. I have my convictions. I have my causes. But I will never, ever condone violence on anybody. I will never condone harassment on anybody. I will never condone hurting anybody. I condemn all violence. I condemn all harassment. I condemn anybody hurting anybody because allegation, a fact, their belief, what they're doing, I condemn it all. I'm the last person to ever co-sign the fuck shit. I'm the last person to ever co-sign violence towards anybody. So I know, like I said, people might hit me up saying like, "Yo, Chris, you saying all this stuff, but yo, you was getting at Lydia over Chinatown." Yeah, I did, right? Facts. Yeah, I did. But that's not going to deter from me doing what I do every day and trying to stop situations and trying to make sure that people don't do stupid shit. And Thursday, I don't care. I can't delete the past, and I will never delete the past, right? I can't change the past. But I'm going to say this right now. Thursday was a learning curve for me. Thursday was a life lesson for me. It was a life lesson, right? A life lesson. And thank God security was there because what happened, if we got so amped up and if she didn't have the answers, we would have probably did some shit to her, right? So it's what it is, man. And I'm going to say it was myself and Homeboy was there that day. There was nobody else. And I'll say it. Nobody else was there. It was me and the other homeboys. That's it. Nobody else. I'm not dropping names, but nobody else was there. So, but like I said, I will condemn all violence against anybody. I condemn all violence. And I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're LGBT. You don't deserve to get hurt because you're LGBT. Or because you're black. Or because you're white. Or because you're Asian. Or because you are working for a nonprofit. You part of Make Road New York. You don't deserve to get hurt. You're part of Little Comena. You don't deserve to get hurt. You're part of Vocal New York, like Douglas Powell, who says about Asian people. He didn't deserve. He's not like as much he said about Asian people. I'll be angry as fuck if Douglas Powell got hurt. I'll be mad at myself if he got hurt. Same thing as Homeboy. What's his name? Akeem Browder, the sex offender, right? Facts. He's doing that weird shit. I could then anything happen to that nigga. Anything happen to that nigga. I'm gonna talk about the situation right now with this nigga, right? And then how, like I said, like I'll make sure like this show happens to this nigga. So somebody send me some shit. I'm not going to say the name. Somebody told me some shit. Somebody that's well known in the Queens Democratic Party. Somebody well known with the Queens, right? So there was a photo that I took of Akeem Browder mingling with Tiffany Caban. Tiffany Caban, right? That shit got viral, got the like show, da da. So later on, there was somebody that running against me, had the photo, put it on a flyer, and start having it in the area, and was gonna put it out to other niggas, and the other niggas that they was gonna give it to, they was gonna handle that nigga Akeem. They was gonna get it Akeem. So I was like, yo, don't fucking do that to my photos. Don't do that shit to my photos. Because something happens to that nigga, it falls on me. See, they told me that. They told me that, like, yo, they was going to use that shit and put it on a thing and hand it to other people, and they was going to get at Hakeem. I don't want that to happen to that nigga, because you know why? Once that nigga fucked up with that girl, he's still a human being. You know, that's up to God to decide of what happens to him. It's up to God to decide what happens to him, man. I'm not God. I can't make that call. I'm gonna hurt. No, that's not me. And like what happened with Thursday, like I said, going back to Thursday, I was acting like I was being arrogant. I was being a dickhead. I was being pompous. I was being an asshole. And I was embarrassed for what I did. I was embarrassed. Looking back at what I did, I'm embarrassed for what I did. I was being an ignorant ass nigga, man. Because that's not my character. And I know later on, when in my life, or I level up, or I do some other bigger things, they might use it against me. Like, yo, what happened in 2023, August, when you was getting at Lygia? You was doing all shit. Yeah, I did that. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I did that. I was embarrassed. And I got like multiple videos saying that, yo, I was embarrassed. Timestamps, all that. Today's August 6th. I said it yesterday, August 5th, because somebody gave me a call. I was so pissed off at myself the whole morning. Take my niece to the babysitter yesterday. I had to go live, make a live video about it. Like, yo, I feel embarrassed, yo. Real embarrassed. And I was embarrassed because it's not my character. But I stepped out of line, man. But I hold my own self responsible for that. As a man. Right? And I'm going to make it right with her. Don't say that, yo, Chris, you just saying lip service. I'm going to make it right. Right? I'm going to make it right. Prove me so they can make it right. Make it right with her. For what I did. But that's not going to deter me from asking her what she do with the money. What's going on with the finances? And why she's pushing the minimum wage law to these guys where they know that majority of these guys don't have papers. And if they have no papers, they're going to get fired. Because Uber and DoorDash and all these other organizations going to want papers. They're going to want I-9s and E-Verify. But then you have people saying, well, that's on no, it's not on them. Because why are you trying to reinvent, like I said, why are you trying to reinvent a wheel that should be reinvented? Like I said yesterday, we should be reinventing pure violence. Reinvent the pure violence wheel. Then we'll be shaking shit up. Reinvent the social services nonprofit wheel. Then we'll be shaking shit up. Ron Kim is putting these social service nonprofits on blast because he knows what's going on. He want to reinvent that wheel because he know they ain't doing shit for the people that's taking money from us. So when we start reinventing those two wheels, we shaking shit up. We're not going to reinvent nothing, put a minimum wage to affect majority undocumented people. And I love, like I said, I love my immigrants, man. I love my migrants, man. And if people come up and say, yo, you're against the migrants. I'm not against the migrants. If I was against the migrants, I'll be helping those guys out. If I didn't care about, I would be helping those guys out. But I didn't care about the migrants. So let's get that clear. So like I said, I condemn all violence, man. Like what happened today, that O'Shae Sibley said he deserved to die, man. He deserved to get hurt for that shit. But that's what happens, man. That what fucking happens, man. So, you know, going forward, take my boy DJ right now. Let me see what this nigga says. Yeah, I got you. DJ, I got you. DJ, I got you. DJ, coming through. Yeah, he want me to come through this bed. I'm coming through. I'm gonna go relax. I gotta just get cool down and shit and just leave the crib. I'm gonna call my boy right now. Hold up. Yeah, I'm about to go live, but yeah, man. Like I said, the O'Shae Sibley situation is fucked up. Real fucked up. And like I said, I'm gonna break this down. Like people say, yo, you know, because, you know, nah, man. I condemn more violence. Condemn more violence. Like I said, I condemn more violence, man. Like I said, when I did my situation with that girl, fucked up. I fucked up. I look like the hypocrite doing that shit. Big hypocrite. And I was embarrassed as a man. I'm embarrassed. Like I said, I can't control what other niggas do. I can't apologize for other niggas. But I can apologize for me. Because I care about apologizing for me. Because my character's on the line with that shit. It's my character. My character will all be judged with that. Doesn't matter all the good shit I do, right? All the good shit I do. And it's like this, it's that shit that I did in 2023 and in 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019, 18, anything in that any year in my life, that one little bad thing will always be part of your character. People always gonna look at that shit. That's how it is, right? I could save a cat off a tree right now. That fuck me right now. I could save the cat off this pole right now. You know why? I care. I can get I can get a proclamation from Eric Adams, Reynoso, all these niggas. But you know what's gonna happen? Niggas will always look at what I did from last year. That one little situation I did last year. That one situation I did. That one little episode I had in August, like on Thursday. Don't matter, right? So that what matters, man. Fucked up things you do in your life, and I learned this, man. Like, sorry, God, I'm in the church, but all the messed up things you do in your life. Sorry, God, I believe in God. All the messed up things you do in your life will always be part of your character. Always be part of how people judge you. So you gotta remember that. That's why I say I care about me, and I can't take back what I do. That's why I don't like the memory holding things. I learned that the hard way. When you memory hold certain things, and you give it people because it's hard to prove it. They can say, "Oh, you doing this," but okay, how am I doing this? I got the receipts, right? This situation, I say, I've been in situations where I know I know what went down, but since I deleted the facts, they lies oversee my facts because I didn't have the facts. I deleted the facts, so I know for here on never never delete the facts. Even if it's bad on my side, don't delete the facts because it's not worth it. So like I said, I could save a tree from getting knocked down. I could save apartments from getting destroyed. I could be a hero. But you know what? Other people like, yo, he's a bad man. Chris is a bad man because he did that situation in August. But not going to oversee the fact that I try to apologize. That I'll do whatever I got to make it right with her. And anybody that I did wrong, and I know I did it wrong, I will do whatever I got to make it right with those people because that's my spirit that's on the line. I don't care how much money I make. I don't care how much proclamations I get from the city council or just anybody. I don't proclamate. I'm saying like, I don't care how much light I get, but my spirit matters more because if I die or when I die, I gotta meet the Maker, and the Maker's gonna judge me for every bad thing I did, everything I did, good or bad. And if I can't really explain I'm going to hell. So it don't matter, right? Well, it's like what's that in the Bible, right? What is it? It's hard. What is it? Man gain all the world, but he loses his soul. I want to be in a position. I don't want to be in that position where I gain this world. I get bigger than what I get right now, but I lost my soul because I did a lot of fucked up things to get what I got, to get where I'm at. I fucked a lot of people over to get where I'm at. I hurt a lot of people get where I don't want to be in that position. I don't want to be in that position where I hurt a lot of people get to the next level. I'd rather be broke and try to do the right thing and make it right with people than to like try to bury fuck, I'm gonna call politicians and bury on the rug and threaten people and like all these other niggas try to threaten people and threaten money and capital funding and all that stupid stuff just to keep on getting paid, bro. Just to keep on leveling up. I don't want to level like that. I'd rather have you, if let's say I say something about you on Twitter, on IG, and Facebook. It's like Catalina Cruz. I'd rather have her hate me for what I said about her, about covering that one on bitch ass nigga one I did up, than to be the type of nigga that did what I did and buried her all over social media and they call politicians and say, yo, you need to shut Catalina up because I'm leveling it up and I need her to shut the fuck up. No, I'd rather just have a hate me, and I still be me, and don't lose my soul. I'd rather have people just hate me for what I did to them instead of just trying to like cover it up by paying niggas off to cover it up through non-profits or reputation people. I'm not that type of nigga. I'm not that type of nigga, right? I'd rather go broke and try to do the right thing. And if I did it wrong, ever do it wrong, fucking wrong or wrong, I'd rather try to make it right the right way than try to do the dirty shit to cover it up and make it like I did right. Because it's not gonna feel organic for me. It will never feel bad, never feel right for me. So that's the thing. Like, I'm not, like I said, O'Shea Sibley should never been here. I mean, should be here right now because he should never lost his life for what? Being gay? He should never lost his fucking life. And we gotta stop the violence. But at the same time, we gotta start tolerating people what they are. And we shouldn't be getting crazy for their beliefs. And I do condemn myself for going crazy for my beliefs. Because I had that episode. I had my beliefs. I had my convictions. And I acted crazy. I could have been another type of nigga. She could have been O'Shae Sibley because it got that hot on Chinatown. And I condemn myself about that. And I look back at that and I feel bad about myself. And I look at the O'Shae Sibley situation. I was there for those 2 days, man. Yesterday and Friday. And I look back and I had them calls from people about the whole liquor situation. And I look back at O'Shae Sibley and I'm like, this nigga died because of his beliefs. Because somebody beliefs. This nigga died because somebody else had a belief that they didn't like about that dude shit. It was just like me. I had my beliefs about the minimum wage. I had my belief about the e-bike battery ban. But I see a motherfucker that might be for the e-bike battery ban, for keeping e-bikes going on, the current e-bike situation, or they for open streets, or they for bail reform. But I don't like how they say they wear a certain shirt, and I act the fuck up, and then we get it on, and I pull a gun out, and I shoot the nigga. Or I poke a nigga. Or I poke a girl, I shoot a girl. I'll be putting niggas in situations like O'Shea Sibley. What? A nigga's dead? A nigga is dead because he believed that he's gay. He believed he had the right to twerk his ass off in a gas station. And he had another nigga that's going to be in prison because he believed that LGBT niggas should be fucking dead. Should be doing that. Should be hurt. What? Niggas die before their beliefs. Niggas die for their beliefs. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. And I had that situation, but didn't go down like that. But I feel like that. I felt that I'm not that Muslim nigga that killed O'Shea Sibley. That's how I feel right now. Be honest with you. Because I had my beliefs and I was acting fucking crazy, but it didn't get like that. But I was in that position. I had my beliefs. I saw somebody that I ain't fucking like. And I still respect her as much. But like I said, in a position now like that, boom. So what happened? It went crazy. So I have to condemn myself for what I did. And I always condemn myself the rest of my life for what I did. So people can't say that I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. I do care. But like I said, we got to stop the violence, man. We got to stop the violence. We got to stop this. We got to stop the hatred, man. If you believe in some shit, believe in it. But don't fucking kill another nigga because you don't believe what they believe in. Don't hurt a nigga because they didn't believe what you believe in, man. You don't have to do that shit. Let it rock. If niggas want to dance their ass off, let it rock. Let it fucking rock. That's how we should go. So I'm about to get my house so I can go relax. I got to help my boy DJ 7 out today. So I'm pulling through Macomb right now. I'm pulling through, my nigga. I'm pulling through, bro. And I'm going to help you out, bro. But God is great. I love you. And like I said, we got to stop the violence, man. And I condemn myself for the violence, man. For the violent acts that I did. The shit that I said. I felt that was violent. What I did on that 30 was violent, bro. So we got to stop the violence, man. We got to stop the fucking violence, bro. Stop the violence, man. So peace out. Later. I love you guys. Adios.